Ayton, who's interested in helping with, for instance, schools in the village. Now, I know that David, where is he? Saw him a minute ago. David Brooks is sort of interested in that, and if there was anybody who would like to help, that would be a very worthwhile project indeed, education in the village. Another one is John's project on crime and punishment, which again we would love to have another volunteer or two to help with. So that there are projects like that which we haven't really started yet, but we hope will flourish in due course. Then there's some other projects we've started doing which have got a bit further, and it's some of those that we thought we'd present in this autumn in a series of talks, fairly informal talks, saying where we've got to. And again, if anybody is interested in joining in, we'd be very, very happy to have you. I'll come to the one tonight, but the others, I think, in a fortnight, there's Ian Pearce is going to be talking about the revolution in the village that occurred in the 1890s when they introduced a new sewage system and completely changed life for everybody. And I think he's got a lot of information on that, and I think that will be a really good one. Then a bit after that, the dates of them somewhere, Ian's is on the 29th, which is in a fortnight. Then on the 12th of November, Bob DeWart and David Taylor are going to be talking a bit about how they've started looking at the origins of the village. Now this is a very complicated project, which nobody really has done any work on at all up till now, and they've done quite a bit already. They've got some academics to help them from Durham University. They're planning to do geophysical surveys of areas around the old church, and they're going to do some digging, I think, sooner or later. And we hope that we'll end up with a really interesting project on where the village started and why it started and when it started. So that's the one that's on the 12th of November. And then after that, we've got Ken Taylor, who's going to talk about California in particular, its origins and the way it's developed. Ken is also in charge of anybody who wants to form part of a team looking at the history of their own house. And there's quite a few people who have already sort of said they're interested in, but we want to get on with that, we want to develop it, and we think there's a lot of mileage in that. So it's not just California. Ken will probably be talking about its house history in general. That's, as I said,